everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you are an international medical graduate and you are dreaming to work in the UK, then this video is for you. In my previous video, I talked about must know checklist before you begin your PLAB journey. So in this video, I want to talk about step-by-step breakdown of each and everything you need to know about PLAB pathway, like cost, visa requirements, resources you can use, and other miscellaneous things that you need to know before you start your PLAB journey. So if you have clicked on this video, you probably know what PLAB is, why is it conducted, and who needs PLAB and everything. So I'm not going to talk about that. So without wasting your time, I'm just going to talk about the steps that you need to follow. The first one is IELTS and OET exam. So before you apply for PLAB 1, you need to take either IELTS or OET, which I've already talked about in my another video. So you can just go and check those out. Number 2 is EPIC verification. You need to verify your degree via ECFMG portal. I've already talked about this in my another video and have made a short YouTube video where you can check how you can get your degree verified by ECFMG portal. Number 3 is GMC account creation. So GMC account creation is different from GMC registration application. So you need to first make your GMC account for applying for PLAB 1. Step number 4 is PLAB 1. It is basically an MCQ based exam. Number 5 is PLAB 2, which is an OSCE exam where you basically have real life scenarios with patient and doctor conversation. Number 6 is apply for GMC registration, and number 7 is apply for jobs in the NHS. So these are 7 steps of entering into the UK. So let's talk about the step number 1, where you need to appear in IELTS or OET. I personally took OET because it's more aligned with the medical profession. Although it's quite expensive than IELTS, but it's more oriented with medical field. So I wanted to go for OET, and it's not that difficult to pass. You just need to get grade B in all the subtests. The subtests are speaking, writing, listening, and reading. Just like IELTS, but it's more oriented with medical profession. So talking about PLAB 1, it's MCQ based exam where you will be getting 180 MCQs and you have to choose single best answer, and it will be for 3 hours. When I gave my PLAB 1, it was on OMR sheet. I don't know like how they're gonna change it in near future. It might be on OMR sheet or it might be on computer. Nobody knows so far. It is held 4 times a year, and you can take this exam in multiple countries. Even like in India, I think we have 4 to 5 cities as a PLAB 1 centers. In PLAB 2, you will have clinical scenarios. There will be 18 stations where 2 will be rest station and other stations are where you're going to talk to your patient. You will be given a case scenario outside the cubicle, and when you enter the cubicle, there will be an examiner and a patient who basically an actor, and you have to handle the situation according to the case scenario which was given to you. And it is only held in Manchester, UK as of now, and you must take PLAB 2 within 2 years of passing PLAB 1. Now if we talk about the cost breakdown, I'm just gonna put all the information here so you can take a screenshot of it. Well, I did not have any sponsor for my visa. Like my family were not supporting me financially while I was preparing for PLAB 2. So I showed all of my salary slips, I showed all of my savings, and I showed approximately 5.5 lakhs in my account so that I can get visa easily. And I had to show, I think, 2 times more the amount that I was going to spend in the UK. So for example, if you're going to spend around 1.5 lakhs or 2 lakhs in the UK, that's your cost estimation of living there for like one month or 1.5 months. So you need to show like 2 times or 2.5 times more amount in your account if you are sponsoring yourself. Make sure you have a good amount of savings in your account so that your visa does not get rejected, because I got really scared when I was applying for my visa because I really thought I did not have enough savings, but that was not the case, I think around 5 lakhs is enough for you to show for your visa. And apart from that, it really depends like how long you're gonna stay in the UK. Some people stay for maybe 15 days, some people stay for, sorry, I got a call in between. So I was talking about that I stayed in the UK for 2.5 months, including my stay in Blackpool for preparation in the academy, and then I stayed in London for my clinical attachment. So it costed me around 4 lakhs because I was staying in a house where the rent was a lot. I paid for my clinical attachment, the transportation, the food, everything costed a lot. So do not underestimate the cost of living in the UK. So yeah, that's about the cost estimation superficially. It might vary person to person. Next thing, if we talk about the visa requirements, you can apply for standard visitor visa, which I applied for, and standard visitor visa is valid for 6 months. The documents you need to provide for your standard visitor visa are PLAB 2 invitation letter, proof of finances, like I showed my saving, my account statement, salary and everything. So you have to show your proof of finances, accommodation booking you have to show, return ticket you have to show. You can book a dummy return ticket as well if you do not want to spend a lot of money in the beginning. So you can book dummy flight tickets, and once you get your visa, you can book your final flight tickets. If we talk about the resources which you can use for PLAB 1 and PLAB 2, for PLAB 1, I personally used Med Revision and PLABable in my first attempt, which I failed, and then I stuck to one resource which was PLABable. There is another academy which you can follow if you want to prepare for PLAB 1 and PLAB 2 called Study Medic. I can give you a link in the description box below because I am also one of the mentors in Study Medic and I take PLAB 1 and PLAB 2 classes. So if you want to know more about it, you can comment in the comment section below. I'll be happy to provide more information about the academy. The PLAB 1 study time varies person to person. Like for me, I prepared for 3 to 4 months with my full-time job, so it's not that difficult, I would suggest, but you need to stick to one resource of your choice and you just need to keep practicing your MCQs. If we talk about PLAB 2, it depends on you if you want to join any academy or if you want to study online. As I mentioned about Study Medic, we teach people online. There are few academies who are there in the UK which you can join if you want. I personally joined Aspire Academy in Blackpool, and I would say that it really depends on how empathetic you are and how well oriented you are with your clinical practice, because although in the UK practice might be different, but as a doctor, how empathetic you are, and you don't have to act, you just have to be yourself. PLAB 2 preparation is more like one-on-one preparation. You can study with your study partners where you can, act as a doctor and as a patient simultaneously. So that's how you can prepare for PLAB 2. There are a few additional requirements that you need to know about. Medical degree must be from GMC recognized institution, as I talked about in my previous video. An internship should be more than 12 months. Good standing certificate is required, and it is required from a medical council where you are registered at the moment. PLAB 1 seats fill quickly, so you need to apply as early as possible. GMC registration timeline is usually 2 to 3 months post PLAB 2. Like I got my GMC registration within 3 months. So yeah, these are some additional information that you need to know about. And once you are done with your PLAB 2 and GMC registration, you might want to apply for NHS jobs. Here are few NHS job portals where you can apply through. NHS Jobs is a website where you can go and look for job vacancies. Trek.jobs is also there. LinkedIn you can use for applying for jobs. There is job saturation in the NHS, so I would suggest, even if you're not getting any clinical jobs in the NHS, you might want to apply for non-training jobs, FY2 equivalent jobs in the NHS. Just enter into the NHS and then you can navigate your pathway afterwards. And that's everything you need to know about PLAB pathway as of now. I hope this video helped you in some way or the other, and if it did, please give this video a thumbs up, and I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends who need it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, bye.